Have you ever heard of a place so quiet, so serene, yet holds an unsolved mystery that has baffled investigators for decades? This is the question that haunts those who know of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. Our story begins in the icy expanse of Russia's Ural Mountains, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving winters. Here in January of 1959, a group of 9 skilled hikers embarked on a journey that was to be their last. These were not ordinary individuals. They were young, strong, and experienced. Their backgrounds varied from engineering to radio engineering, from geology to physical education. United by their passion for adventure, they set out with a shared objective: to conquer the northern Ural's highest peak, Mount Otorten. Their leader, Igor Dyatlov, was a 23-year-old radio engineering student at Ural Polytechnic Institute. He was known for his leadership skills and his love for the outdoors. Zenaida Kolmogorova, a 22-year-old radio engineering student, was another member of the team. She was known for her resilience and her infectious spirit. The rest of the group was just as dynamic, each bringing their unique strengths to the team. They prepared meticulously for their journey, aware of the challenges that lay ahead. The northern Urals in winter is a harsh and unforgiving environment, with temperatures often dropping below -30 degrees Celsius. But they were not deterred. They had a mission, and they were determined to see it through. Their journey began in high spirits, with laughter and camaraderie echoing off the silent mountains. Little did they know, the silence they admired was a foreboding sign of the inexplicable events to come. As they pressed on, weather conditions worsened, and their path became increasingly treacherous. Yet, they moved forward, driven by their shared goal and the thrill of adventure. What happened next remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. Despite their experience, their preparation, and their determination, the 9 hikers never reached their destination. In the silence of those frost-bitten mountains, something happened that sealed their fate forever. They were never seen alive again. Their journey began like any other, filled with excitement and the thrill of adventure. 9 promising young hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a trek that would etch their names in the annals of unsolved mysteries. They set off, filled with the optimism of youth and a shared passion for the great outdoors. Little did they know, their journey would lead them to the foot of a mountain known to the locals as Kolatsiakal, or Dead Mountain. The initial part of their expedition was nothing short of exhilarating. The hikers traversed the icy wilderness, their spirits unbroken by the harsh Siberian weather. Snowflakes danced in the biting wind, covering their tracks almost as quickly as they could make them. Their laughter echoed through the silent forests, a testament to their determination and camaraderie. As they ventured deeper into the snow-laden landscape, the challenges began to mount. The weather, once a mere backdrop to their adventure, now became a formidable adversary. Temperatures plummeted, and the wind howled like a wild beast, threatening to tear their tents to shreds. Yet, undeterred, they pressed on, their resolve as sturdy as the snow boots they wore. Eventually, they reached the slopes of Kolatsiakal. The ominous name of the mountain did little to dampen their spirits. They set up camp, their tents a stark contrast to the barren, snow-covered landscape. The hikers huddled together for warmth, sharing tales and laughter as they prepared for the night. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, an eerie silence descended upon the campsite. The jovial chatter of the afternoon was replaced by the whisper of the wind and the distant howl of a lone wolf. The mountain stood as a silent sentinel, its icy slopes gleaming under the light of the moon. That fateful night, something unimaginable happened. The hikers, tucked away in their tents, oblivious to the impending doom, were about to face a night that would forever remain shrouded in mystery and speculation. A few weeks later, a search party discovered a scene that sent chills down their spines. Imagine, if you will, the frosty silence of the Ural Mountains broken only by the crunch of snow underfoot, as the search party made their way to the hikers' last known location. They were expecting to find signs of life, perhaps a group of weary travelers, eager to return home. Instead, they stumbled upon an eerie tableau that seemed to defy all logic. The first unsettling discovery was the tent. Once a symbol of shelter and camaraderie, it was now a grotesque monument to a sudden and unexplainable catastrophe. It was slashed open from the inside, abandoned, with the hikers' belongings scattered around it. Personal items, food and warm clothing were left behind, as if the occupants had fled in a terrible hurry, driven by a fear we can only guess at. But it was the sight of the bodies that truly shook the search party to their core. The hikers were found in a radius around the tent, their final resting places etched into the snow. Some were barely dressed, despite the freezing temperatures. The paradox of their state was chilling. It was as if they had been running from something inside the tent, only to be claimed by the unforgiving cold outside. The condition of the bodies added another layer of mystery to this already perplexing scene. Some bore no visible injuries, their cause of death attributed to hypothermia. Yet others displayed inexplicable injuries, crushed ribs, fractured skulls, and one even missing her tongue. Strangely, there were no external signs of these injuries, no cuts, no bruises, just internal damage that seemed impossible given the circumstances. This unsettling discovery left the search party with more questions than answers. What could have spurred these experienced hikers to desert their shelter in the dead of night? What could have caused such bizarre injuries? Why did some perish from the cold while others met a more violent end? The mystery only deepened as investigators tried to piece together what happened. Over the years, many theories have been proposed, some rational, others bordering on the supernatural. The first theory we'll discuss is the avalanche. It's a logical assumption, right? The hikers were experienced, but no one is immune to nature's whims. Some believe a sudden avalanche caught them off guard, forcing them to cut their way out of the tent in a panic, and subsequently succumbing to the harsh cold. However, the lack of evidence of any major avalanche activity in the area at the time casts doubt on this theory. Then there's the theory of infrasound-induced panic. This theory suggests that a phenomenon known as a Kármán vortex street could have produced a terrifying, low-frequency sound. This sound may have driven the hikers to irrational fear, prompting them to flee their tent. But again, this theory, while fascinating, lacks concrete evidence. The third theory ventures into the realm of human interference, specifically military involvement. Some speculate that the hikers may have stumbled upon a secret military testing site, and were silenced to prevent them from revealing what they'd seen. However, no definitive military records supporting this claim have ever been discovered. Lastly, we delve into the realm of the extraordinary. Alien intervention. Yes, you heard it right. Some believe that extraterrestrial beings had a hand in the Dyatlov Pass incident. This theory is fueled by reports of strange lights in the sky around the time of the incident. As tantalizing as this theory might be for some, it remains, like the others, unproven. Each of these theories brings its own set of questions, its own blend of intrigue and skepticism. They serve as a testament to our human need for answers, our relentless pursuit of the truth. Yet, despite countless investigations and hypotheses, the chilling events of that fateful night in the Ural Mountains remain shrouded in mystery. Despite all these theories, the truth remains elusive. The Dyatlov Pass incident continues to intrigue mystery enthusiasts and investigators alike. This enigmatic event, occurring in the remote Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia in the winter of 1959, has become a cornerstone of unexplained phenomena. 9 experienced hikers embarked on a journey only to meet their end in the most perplexing circumstances. Their bodies were found scattered around their campsite, some barely clothed in sub-zero temperatures, others bearing injuries too severe to have been caused by human force. We've journeyed together through the silent mountains, retracing the steps of the ill-fated expedition. We've delved into the unsettling discovery of the hikers' campsite, the bizarre state in which the bodies were found, and the inexplicable evidence that left investigators baffled. We've also explored the various theories that have tried to explain this strange incident, from the natural phenomena such as infrasound causing panic among the hikers, to the more sinister speculations of secret military experiments or extraterrestrial encounters. Each theory adds its own layer to the mystery but fails to provide a definitive answer. The recent developments in the case have only deepened the intrigue. In 2020, the Russian government launched a new investigation into the Dyatlov Pass incident. The official conclusion was that an avalanche caused the hikers' untimely deaths. Yet, this explanation still leaves many questions unanswered. Why did the hikers flee their tent in such a hurry, leaving behind their gear and clothing? What caused the severe injuries on some of the bodies? And why were traces of radiation found on their clothes? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains a puzzle that continues to captivate us. Despite the passage of over 6 decades, the mystery has not lost its grip. It serves as a stark reminder of the inexplicable forces that may be at play in our world. The silent mountains of the Ural continue to guard their secret, leaving us with a chilling unsolved mystery that echoes in the annals of time.